I am inspired to try. I am inspired to run.
To join the team.
I am inspired to try.
I am inspired to fundraise.
I'm inspired to bike.
I am inspired.
It's really incredible how the triathlon's taken a life of its own.
Each year it seems that there are more and more people involved.
It's gained a lot of momentum. We've raised a lot of great funds to support all the work that they do there.
As the official charity of the Cleveland Triathlon, we were invited to bring our families, their children, all of our racers to their event. And we've really changed the fabric and the spirit of the event.
Shortly after joining the board at the end of 2008, I learned that the #1 fundraiser for United Cerebral Palsy was the Cleveland Triathlon.
I think that it really highlights what these children and these families can really do, and how people who don't even know each other from all different walks of life can pull together for one event and really put together something special. It does create a great sense of awareness throughout the community. There's a lot of people participating. People who were told once that they can't do something, that now all of a sudden can do it.
To see the sea of United Cerebral Palsy shirts at the race is so inspiring, and it's really something that you just can't even put into words.
Crossing the finish line with Peyton, especially the first year, was probably the most amazing feeling I've ever had in my life.
The first time I volunteered was at a water station, and it was just an amazing thing for me to watch these individuals go out and put their bodies through what they do.
First year, I was at a water station, and I helped provide water and Gatorade to the athletes as they competed.
The triathlon is the most inspirational sporting event I've ever been involved with.
It was a great experience. When you finish, you just feel exhilarated.
It was just one of those things that it's indescribable until you've done it.
When I first started out, it's like, wow, 5 miles, wow, 6 miles, I'll never be able to do it. And then when you do it, it's like, yeah, it's not that bad.
If you're thinking about racing for the first time, I would put all your fears aside and just go ahead and start training.
For those who are considering participating in the race, don't be intimidated. Just tell yourself that you'll take that first step, see where that takes you. And over time, you'd be amazed what happens beyond that one step, which is really what we tell the children and the adults we serve. Take that one step and you'll be amazed where it will take you. UCP of Greater Cleveland offers services to children and adults with disabilities.
Since Tyler's been coming to UCP, he's gained a lot more stability in his trunk. He's able to hold himself in different positions better.
We've seen some pretty remarkable changes since Peyton started with UCP. She couldn't even sit up on her own, let alone crawl or walk. She actually finished her first step session and actually came out of that session crawling, so that was a huge feat.
Elsie has changed quite a bit since she started coming here. She wasn't crawling, she wasn't moving, but when we got here, there was a connection with some of the therapists.
Julia's progressed fabulously since she's been at UCP. She has a lot more core strength. She's able to sit up by herself. She's able to go from a sitting to a standing position, which she never would have been able to do before.
We've also gotten so much support from the other parents, the other families. Just seeing the other children and the advances they've made has really made a big difference.
Everybody truly cares about the client and what they're here for.
This agency does so much for both the children and the families.
It is mind-boggling to watch these small children be pushed across the finish line one year, and the next year or the year after that, have them walk across independently or sometimes with the help of their parent. It's at that point in time that I stand there and say, this is what we do. This is what UCP is all about.
I wanted to thank everyone who's going to participate in the triathlon, whether they're participating as an athlete, as a volunteer, as a very loud and boisterous supporter, or for people that are going to support us in our ongoing mission of serving the clients of UCP. Thank you.
I am inspired to try.
I am inspired to bike.
I am inspired to race.
I'm inspired to swim.
I'm inspired to volunteer.
I'm inspired to join the team.
I am inspired to try.
I am inspired.
I'm inspired. I am inspired.